Hello, I am honored to share this with you. So I have a morning practice where I wake up, my phone goes into airplane mode as soon as I go to bed. I wake up, I listen to a couple meditations or just do a couple meditations, and then I do these body movements. Some days it's for 15 minutes, some days I might get a full 45 minutes in. And then I normally write my journal. I go look in the mirror and I say, I love you. And then I take my phone out of airplane mode. So this is my sharing of my morning practice and movements. I hope that you find these helpful and you enjoy the practice. So we will begin standing. We will stand and sit. So if you have a chair near you, I would suggest that. So we will begin standing. And I wish I had all the equipment that you could see my toes, but I want you to stand and lift your toes off the ground and imagine the four corners of your feet rooting down into the earth. And as those four corners of your feet root down, I want you to think of the four elements of earth, wind, fire, and water. And let your energy go down through your floor, through the gravel, through the rocks, through the earth, through the debris, through the space, all the way to the very center and core of Mother Earth. And feel her energy, her fire coming up through your body. Place your toes down on the earth. The first movement we will do, and you might want to take your legs a little bit further out, it's what I call tree twisting. And so like a tree, my legs are like a trunk. They are not going to move. I am going to swing at my waist and let my arms slap against my body. This is waking up our spine, allowing fluid to move up and down our spine. As we tap the arms against the body, we are waking up our organs. This is a must every single morning. I said only 5 times, but it's going to be more with this one because it just feels too good. Okay, once we've done that, the next thing is to shake things out. And I like to really root the feet down and just start to shake with my feet rooted. Slight bend in the knees. Make sure you've got that slight bend. I'm not holding anything tightly and I'm letting everything relax and just shake. And I like to, why I do this is just to kind of touch my body. I don't have very much in my chest area, so I don't have too much bouncing. But if you do, maybe holding and supporting there, feeling my body, like giving it permission to release as I'm bouncing up and down. And we'll do this again in a bigger shake a little bit later. Okay, so now we've shaken everything out. Now we're gonna go into hip circles. So press your hip out to the right, and then send your tailbone as far back as you can. Hip to the left, stretch it forward. We're going to take this 5 times, making these circles as big or as little as you need to, whatever feels good. So just a little one might feel good, or a really, really big one. And then once you've done 5 times, we'll take it to the other side. So to the left, back, right, forward. Really listen to your body. I like to close my eyes when I'm doing these movements. So it's not about what I'm seeing, more about what I'm feeling in the body. Really being present with the body. Okay, now that we've kind of lubricated up through our spine and our hips, we're now going to bring in the energy we want for the day. So take a big inhale, lift your heart up, think of all the goodness you want to pour into you today. And as you exhale, your arms are gonna push away everything you don't want. Big inhale, exhale it out. Big inhale, exhale it out. Big inhale, big exhale. Ouch, as I slap my chair. That hurt. Now we're going to come back to that earthquake and shake a little bit more. So again, bouncing just a little bit, like the heels are lifting off Or if you have it, remember slight bend in the knee, protect those knees. If you've got it in you, maybe you can even bounce off the feet a little bit, but let everything deliberately shake and bounce and shake and bounce. I call this the earthquake. Waking up everything in my body. Okay, now we sit. So we are gonna go stand and sit, stand and sit. So being writers, typers, we need this desperately every single day. So palms up, stretch your fingers, and then bring them back in. Stretch your fingers out, close into a fist. Stretch your fingers out, close into a fist. Stretch the fingers out, close into the fist. One more time, close into the fist. Now just roll those wrists out. Take it the other way. Now we're going to really do a big deep arm stretch. So you're going to reach the arms forward, more forward, keeping your spine straight, shoulders over your hips, and reach. And then draw it back as if you're going to draw your elbows together. Reach forward. Draw those elbows back together. Woo. Reach forward. Draw the elbows back together. Reach forward. Draw the elbows back together. One more time, because it feels good, or because our body needs it. And remember, we're never overstretching, you're never hurting, you're never hearing too much popping and cracking. We're just doing it enough that the body's feeling the movement. Now we come back to stand. And we are going to do cat, cow, standing. So cow, the belly goes forward, the chest lifts up, and then cat, you arch your back like an angry cat. Feel the hairs hiss up as that cat hisses. So I really encourage you here, and I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna make the sounds because it's good for our body to release. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Now stand up from that. Roll the shoulders back. Coming kind of back into that position. We're going to place the hands on top of the knees, on your thighs. And we're going to circle with our knees. Keeping the feet as rooted as they can and just letting those knees circle around. This really helps support the outside of our knee joint, which doesn't get a lot of attention, but needs. That's why we get sore knees. One of the very many reasons. I feel like a whole different human when I'm writing and typing than when I'm speaking. Oh, turned, I went the other direction, going the other direction now. That should feel really good on the knees. Okay, now for a full body stretch. So you're gonna stand up, roll those shoulders back. You can either have your feet together or create space. I like them to be together. We're gonna reach the arms up towards the ceiling as if I'm reaching up to the stars. Roll those shoulders back, reach up. Exhale, let the arms just float down. Inhale, reach them up. Take up all the space you possibly can. Exhale, let them float down. Reach the arms up. Float them down. Back to the chair. Now we're going to move into ankles and toes. I don't know how. So first we're going to circle the ankles. I'm just going to show you that's what I'm doing, or you can't see it in the video. So circle the ankles around, big circles. This, you might hear some popping and cracking, hopefully. And then take it the other direction. How often do you give all these individual joints a little love and attention? That's all I want to invite in here, is that our joints feel a little love and attention. Next is we're going to point the toes to our shin, not with your hand like I just did. I'm just trying to exaggerate it. And then point the toes forward. Flex back the toes to your shin, point forward. So I'm going to do that under the desk with both feet. Toes to the shin, point the toes forward, stretching those toes as far as you can. Back to the shin, point forward. Back to the shin, point forward. Now you're going to lift your toes as if you're lifting them up and spreading space between each and every toe. Relax them down. Lift the toes up, stretch. How much space can you create between each toe? And down. One more time, stretch it up and down. Now we're going to do figure 8 a little more with the shoulders. So you're going to do a figure 8. You're going to reach the arm back, the top of the 8, bring it forward, circle that 8 around. Reach it up. So imagine your hand is this extension of your heart reaching up, bringing yourself everything you need, and reaching for all the goodness, bringing it across my body. Reaching, bringing it across. Earlier I did 10 movements. It took us about 45 minutes. I'm making this a little shorter, giving you an idea of what you can use. And I hope, other arm. Now move to the other arm. So that circle 8. So I'm reaching back behind me, top of the 8, coming down. Like I said, some mornings I can find 15 minutes to do this. Some mornings it might even be 6 minutes and at least one movement in each area. And some mornings I can find all the time to take 45 minutes to do this. Oh, that one just feels so good. Okay. Now we're going to gently tap our body. So making fists, not hard fists, just soft fists. And you're just going to start tapping from the top of your head. Tap, tap, tap. Everything that doesn't need to be in my head, go away now. Through the forehead, around the ears, back of the neck. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to me. Oh, right at the base of the spine, the back of the neck. Just a light tapping. I like to hum while I do it and feel that vibration move through my body. Our audible sounds are so good for the body. That humming, that vibrating, good for our voice, good for the way we speak and speaking our truth. Tapping every inch of your body. Bringing all that blood up to the surface, allowing it to flow through better. Give a good tapping right here at the armpits. Ooh, across the chest. Along the side body, to the front of your body, and listen to your body. What feels good? Do I need a little more pressure? Do I need less? Can you tap your back? I have really long arms, so I'm making this look easy because I have extremely long arms. So reach where you can, do what you can. Tap through the hips. Women through your uterus area, men lower stomach, outside of your hips. Give that booty a slap. Oh yes. Let the glutes release everything. And then bring it down to your thighs. My thighs are really sore from a big workout this week, so that feels really good. The inside of the thighs, touching every part of our body because this is our body. Coming down to your knees, down to your shins, your calves. And then we are sitting next, so if you want to sit and tap out the feet, give every inch of your body this love and attention. Oh, yeah. Okay, now for the neck and shoulders, really specifically. So we're gonna take the neck, put the chin down, and then inhale, bring the chin up to the ceiling. And I really like to, chin to the chest, chin up, to the chest. And again, not straining, not over pushing here, just enough that we're waking up the body. One more time. Now, chin to the chest, right ear to right shoulder, let the head fall back, left ear to left shoulder, 5 big circles in this direction, or little circles, whatever it takes. Don't strain, don't push. Listen to your body. Where does the body, what kind of movement, strain, reach does it need right now? Once you've done that, refocus my eyes. Let's take it the other direction. Now for our shoulders, release all of that. So bring your shoulders up to your ears and roll them back like your shoulder blades are sliding down your back. Up and reach them down. Up, reach them down. Oh, the more we moan and groan, the body releases. Now we're going to take it the other direction. This one gets tricky for me. It feels really strange. Am I the only one that finds this really weird movement? One more time. As weird as it is. Okay, now shake it all out. Da, 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 da. Whew, okay, final shake. So again, you can sit in the chair and do this. You can stand. I say you should stand and take up all the space you can as we're closing this. So final shake out. Shake it all. We should feel so much more loose, and our joints should feel so much more supportive, fluid flowing through the joints. Woo, final shake. Root your feet. If you're standing, if you're sitting, by all means just sit. Root that tailbone into your chair. Roll the shoulders back. Feel everything in one big line, feeling nice and loosened up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let everything float down. One more time. Exhale. I said one more time, but I'm going to do one more. I can't do things in twos. I have to be at least threes. Inhale. Just my weirdness you're getting to see. And then with that, bring your hands to your heart. And feel your heart beating against your hands. Feel the life in this body. You are not your body, but you have a body. What a gift. I want you to say, thank you, body, as loud as you can, or softly whisper, whatever feels true to you. Thank you, body. Thank you for all you do, and I love you. With your hands to your heart, I want you to imagine, as I walk through the chakras, I'm going to say, I am here. I am safe. I am rooted. I feel alive. I feel grateful. I trust and know I have a place on this earth. I love who I am. I speak and express myself with truths. I see the truths in the world. I know who I am. I am a spark of the Creator experiencing life through this body with these emotions, with these thoughts. And what I am is so beyond all of that. All the light and darkness thanks, honors, and sees all the light and darkness in you. Have a beautiful day.